Hi, I'm Martin Compton, and I'm talking about different ways that we can perhaps encourage students to think about the affordances of generative AI, tools like Chat GPT. I'm using GPT-4 at the moment, as you can see, to support them in their studies. So in a previous video, I showed how I used this prompt here and my inadequate notes to turn them into something a lot more coherent, that are more useful and practical for me going forward. That I can take these and expand points, further research or whatever. It's improved my spelling here. It's identified some points I may have missed, that kind of thing. I also got it to tabulate it, and here to go into some detail and clarify some points. But what if I want to take that to the next kind of level there? So say, for example, I want to really think about some of these key points around areas that I don't fully understand. I might say something like, tell me more about relearning in adulthood. So that's something that I've picked up from the notes, and I want more detail in there. And here we go. So it's telling me more about relearning in adulthood. So it's identifying some of the key elements: neuroplasticity, skill acquisition, recovery from brain injuries, effect of lifestyle, role of motivation, cognitive reserve. Okay, that's really interesting. So I have a look at that. I might go further. What exactly is cognitive reserve? Sorry about my keyboard, by the way. Okay. So I put that in there. I've got the opportunity to ask this question. So it says it's a concept in neuroscience, resilience to damage and disease. It's the idea that certain life experiences like education, occupation, and ongoing mental activity can create a buffer against age-related cognitive decline or brain diseases. Let's ask it, is this a contested concept? Let's see what it has to say about that. Okay. So it's going through some of these things. Now this is fine. It's pitching it at a kind of equivalent level to the level that the notes indicated in the first place. But I might be struggling a little bit conceptualizing this, grasping this. So I could carry on and say, okay, please simplify the explanation above. I have seen people say, explain this to me like I'm a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old. I find them a wee bit patronizing, but it might be something you could experiment with. But here we go. What it's trying to do is explain these concepts in a much more straightforward and plain fashion. So I like that. I read that, I process that, and I think, okay, so give me a worked example. Let's see if it can do something like that. So here we go. Now, a little bit of the inbuilt biases looming there with the names of the women, I guess, Mary and Jane. And it's working through a worked example of that to try and illustrate the point that's being made. I haven't got time in this video to appraise it, but maybe you can have a look at it, because I will share the outputs of this in the linked material from this video. Thanks for watching.